He's usually in the Twitch.
Hi, it's your boy LaCroix, man. You already know what it is. Trauma House Boogeyman. You are watching No Haters. You did.
No haters, back like we never left. Breaking down the doors in your mind like a psychopath. Run the halls screaming, hatchet wheeling, screaming decaf. Got you running circles, bet your ass to say no decaf.
What up?
Alright, what the fuck is up? Whoop whoop. More no haters. More no haters.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday, motherfuckers.
Happy fucking Friday. And get used to this.
Happy fucking birthday.
Just saying,
Happy fucking birthday. But I'll wait. I'll wait a second.
You wait?
See him first.
Alright, yeah. We're going to get him in here in just a second. I'm going to use that as a segue, though. Happy Friday. This is a one-off for this season, starting next season in the middle of the beginning of October-ish. Second week. There we go. This will be no glare. We'll be going Friday nights every week. Obviously, there'll be special whatevers because that's what happens. We got wiggle room, but yeah. So, I guess without anything else, let's get our boy on here. Longtime homie. We played with this man years ago in Vegas, the Six Side Show. He was awesome then. He's fucking fire now. He's all over the place.
And still
links
awesome.
are in the fucking description. He's still awesome. The one and the only, because he is the one and only, Lyonz.
Yo, what up, dog?
Whoa.
I can't hear you in StreamYard.
You can't hear me in StreamYard. That's fucking weird.
Can you hear me?
That's...
Yeah,
Oh, you can't hear either
in
one of us.
StreamYard. I can hear you on stream.
Right?
That's weird. That's, I mean, we're both here. I don't know how many if somebody's in the chat, tell us if you can hear us.
Backstage are here.
If you can't hear us, we're going to have to fix that shit.
Right? I see, like, the microphone is muted, but I don't know if
your
that
microphone
has
is
any...
muted.
I can hear you. I just can't hear you in the StreamYard.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
Well, it's because I'm listening through my phone, and I don't want you to get the back talk.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
See, now you're lagging.
Echo and shit there.
You know, like, you know how you was asking me earlier if you were lagging, and I said no, but now you are lagging?
Now I'm lagging? What in the fuck is going on?
Let me log out, and then I'll hop back in a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Sometimes
I'll do the same.
Well, shit. I guess I'm just going to be talking to myself for a minute.
Right.
All right. I'll be here. Whoop. Alright, so I guess I'm just holding down the fort for a minute. Sweet Pea is on her way to, or should be damn close to, the Sinclair gas station. Okay. Bunch of the Derby crew are on their way to Casper, Wyoming for a sevens tournament. That would be fucking awesome. I don't know what's going on. See, because I have no lag here now. I had a lag when I was looking before, when I had people on here. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Okay, so let's try this again. Technical difficulties. So sorry. It fucking happens. Let's wait till the picture. All right, we got the picture up, and let's add the co-host. Are we good?
Whoa.
Can you hear me now?
Maybe. I can hear you.
Maybe? All right, cool. And I don't appear to be lagging anymore. Maybe just I'm here, but okay. Now we got Lyonz in the studio. Let's see what happens when we get him on stage. Make sure his video is working right. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. I wouldn't even think
it's got to be StreamYard.
Yeah, it's got to be a StreamYard issue or just a general internet issue, maybe from wherever, whoever, whatever. Or
Yeah.
you
They'd be
fixed
doing
it?
that a lot,
Alright,
apparently.
cool. Yeah. Instagram's been being a bitch lately. They fucking put a timer on your fucking lives. I don't know why. It used to be like 4 hours or whatever for the cut off. Now it's an hour.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go right
Yeah,
back on.
to do,
What your problem is.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's try it again.
Hey, there we
Can you
go.
hear-
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me
Yep.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Perfect.
Long time no see. Fame the Hawk.
Yeah. What up?
You're the man, dog.
Yeah. Good
Remember-
to see you, bro.
You too, man. It's been a fucking cool minute, actually, since I seen you too. Back to the 80s.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Back to the
Good
80s
times.
Cafe. Fuck Six Side.
Just like the 80s.
Fuck Six Side, but we still love Six Side.
Yeah,
Oh, we
fuck
do.
Six Side.
Dude,
After
Six
I left
Side's the
that
last
place,
show
bro.
of the season.
After I
What
left
was that,
that back
Fam?
to the 80s, man, I went, after we left back to the 80s and shit, once I got back, I kind of started buying some Garbage Pail Kid cards and shit. You know what I mean? Just, kind of the new school ones that they came back out with. I guess you could get on eBay and fucking get some older ones, but I was like, oh, fuck it, because they came in these, like, cool little fucking tin lunchbox looking things or whatever. I was like, that's fucking dope. So I fucking grabbed that up. So, which, you know what I mean? Garbage Pail Kid's always been dope any fucking way.
Fuck yeah! So you just been so you got into the collecting?
Yeah, well, actually, I just seen them, like at Walmart or whatever. Not like recently, but then, and I was like, hell yeah! I was like, shit, bro. The last time, was talking about it and shit. Then seen him, I was like, yep, gotta get one. I was like, just because.
Man,
You fucking was standing there looking at him and shit like that. It's funny.
yeah, it's just like when I bought my
That was awesome.
just like when I bought my fucking my pair of brass knuckles over in fucking Vegas at the fucking smoke shop. Looking at them, I'm like, I'm gonna hate myself for not grabbing these. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these suckers. That smoke shop right up the street from right in the same thing. You get the dive bar. You guys,
Yeah.
Plaza,
yeah. They're on that time. I'll tell you that. Like they got some shit.
It's fucking Vegas. That's not
That's
a big
what's up.
surprise. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go grab a drink.
But
quick,
you might
I'll
need
be
it
right
when the
back.
motherfucker come up to rob you and shit. You know what I mean? You need something to start swinging at a motherfucker trying to come take your winnings. If you have any. You know what I mean? Most motherfuckers don't.
Yeah, well, out here I'm dealing with the tweakers,
At least
the high desert tweakers, and I had to unfortunately brandish at least once, but it was after a really long fucking day, like
Yeah.
but then you also get to those points where you're kind of like you're driving away and you're kind of glad like it didn't pop off because then you're just like fuck man, like in this day and age of people with cameras, phones, last thing I need is somebody putting up fucking high desert juggalo rapper Lyonz assaulting a homeless tweaker with a pair of brass knuckles,
Yeah, right. But they never tell you what happened before then.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Never. And then they show a picture of them all fucking innocent and shit on the news, and it's like,
Yeah,
right.
really play it up. Put pictures of where they live under the bridge and their stuff. And, yeah,
they're like, oh, this poor soul. Like, shut the fuck up.
There was like this dude that was like panhandling. He was like standing there like at the traffic thing and shit. I mean, I'm not laughing at him or whatever, but I was talking to him and shit. I'm like, hey, bro. I'm like, can you do anything? Because people don't really care about like giving you money or whatever. But if you actually want them to like give you some money and shit, fucking stand here and juggle some shit or fucking learn, do something. And then I fucking came back or whatever, and this motherfucker had like 3 balls out there juggling like a motherfucker. I was like, see, there you go, bro. You can fucking do something.
And it's
Exactly.
Vegas,
You
too.
know, it doesn't
So,
matter
yeah.
what it is. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But that proves you can fucking, you know, put your mind something to do something for somebody. You know, it's entertainment and shit. You know, so
Yeah,
you might be homeless and shit, but at least you still entertain people and you get a couple bucks, you know?
Yeah, like you're homeless already, dog. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's my thing, you know, is work for it. You know, we got a homeless problem around here. Trinidad's small, and we got a homeless problem here. Some of them, you know, there's a couple that are all right, you know, whatever, but I got issues with it just because you're just walking around with a fucking sign or standing on the corner, and a lot of these people I see doing this are very obviously not homeless.
Yeah.
You know, when you have different set of clean, Pueblo's even worse, but when you have a different set of clean motherfucking clothes on every day, and you're washed and shaved, and no, go fuck yourself. I'm not even entertaining the idea. At least get yourself, you know, cover yourself in dirt, tear up your shit.
Yeah.
Wear the same.
And sometimes that could be them motherfuckers be like, I'm putting in job applications. I'll be back. You know, going out there and just fucking chilling.
Yeah, like out here, you know, like in the summertime, and like this is like the desert where there's like no trees, you know.
Yeah.
And y'all probably know that shit. Like we got very few fucking homeless people out here. Like at least that I see, like especially like during the summer. Like if you're walking the streets out here, yeah, like you're really fucking hard up, you know. But the worst ones,
sunburn is real.
Dogs. Yeah, like the worst ones are the ones with dogs, man. Those piss me off. Like,
yeah,
like it was over 100 degrees, and like this person was outside the fucking Aldi, and they had like a full-grown dog just laying there next to him, fucking sleeping on the floor. I'm like, man, makes me want to help the dog, not you, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, mostly. You know, but then again, you know what I mean? Maybe he gives his companion first everything. You know what I mean? Like he gets the first drink of water and shit if he gets it, or you know, like a little snack or whatever first. You know what I mean? Like he looks at, you know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? Unless you give him some water and he just downs it in front of the dog and chunks the trash on the ground. You know what I mean? I mean, like motherfucker, dude. I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna take your fucking dog, bro.
I'd take him the fuck out. Take his dog.
You know what? But like, you know, it would have been like a better job or a better like financially, especially if they're sitting outside of an Aldi, because you know you got to put the quarters in the fucking carts. Yeah. Why don't they just walk with people as they fucking put the groceries in and go? Let me take the cart back for you, and let me just keep the quarter.
Yeah. Little valet.
Four of those,
you're working for it. You're fucking working for it.
Do 4 of those, you got $1. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hell, take the quarter and throw that motherfucker in the road. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do it the extra. Fuck it. Who cares? You already got 25 cents.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I mean, until Aldi says, yo, bro, you just threw our fucking carts. There's like 30 carts out there in the street. You need to go fucking get them bitches.
Like fucking Trailer Park Boys. Chucking the fucking carts off the fucking shit. So Bubbles can steal them and fucking break them down. But
I'll get the grinder.
But neither of y'all are near or in Vegas right now, huh?
I'm actually a few hours. Well, I say a few hours. It's a little more than a few hours. I'm in Trinidad, Colorado.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so we're.
I'd
not
like to be in Vegas right now.
I ain't trying to look at it. I don't want to put my glasses on right now. We're not that far away. It's like a day trip. You know, driving wise, it's not like we'll go play there and go home. But you know, it's not like it's not like you need to take a vacation. We just need a couple of days off to go. All right, we're just gonna go to Vegas for the weekend. Fuck it.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, it's tomorrow, but so everybody who's watching is tomorrow.
But I'm looking at you now, though. You know what I mean? This is face to face saying happy birthday.
Yeah, you know, my mom.
I mean, unless I just call you FaceTime. You know what I mean? Unless I just FaceTime you or whatever. You know, I'll never think about that.
I appreciate it, guys. Turning the big old fucking 42, and I'm still doing this rap shit.
Hell yeah, shit. Hell, you're never too old for fuck. Man, when music fucking dies, when music fucking dies, that's whenever you keep trying to fucking figure something else out. You know, music wise. You know, be like, I can make some sounds and shit, you know, but you know, that's what I say. Like, never fucking stop, you know, trying to create music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely
or
not. I'm
whatever the
52
fuck
and I'm
it
still
is.
doing it.
Yeah.
I just banged out 4 more tracks in the last 3 days. Well, not today, but 3 days before that. I got a couple more I'm going to try and bang out tomorrow. Well,
And too, that one dude, that one guy produced a song for Michael Jackson, and he produced music his whole life and never sold a beat in his whole life till he turned 50. And Michael Jackson is the one that got the beat from him. I think that's what I read, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But he was like 50 years old.
It's in here,
I was like, hell yeah,
and
that's
it's
pretty
in
dope.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you never know.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to fucking, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a fucking wrestler. That's all I wanted to fucking do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
See, that's what I'm saying too.
I wanted to be a rock.
That's what I was wanting to be too.
Oh, look,
You know what I mean?
Chat. Hi, Jana.
Jana
but at the same time, I also,
what up,
I thought I was going to play soccer. I thought I was going to play soccer my whole life.
You look built for soccer.
But, yeah, bro.
Yeah, you kinda does.
I was a center forward and shit. Fucking super dope. We were like one level before like pro level at like a young age, you know? Like, we were like 14 and 15 years old fucking playing the college team and just fucking kicking the fuck out of them. And the college team's pretty good, you know what I mean? But that's what my coach did. He recruited motherfuckers, and if you wasn't good enough, you wasn't fucking gonna play. That was for sure. But it was fucking super dope, man. Had a fucking dope ass time traveling around fucking all these tournaments and shit. Fucking super dope. But that's what I thought I was gonna do my whole life. And then, cause Germany sent me like, you know, some videos and shit wanting to come play for them and stuff like that. But at the time I was, you know, like not really sure with shit. And then, then I just started skateboarding like, right after, like as I got a little older, I guess after my coach retired, I guess, then I just started skateboarding because I still skated too, you know, so then I thought I was going to be a dope ass skateboarder. That didn't turn out well, you know, because apparently I didn't, you know.
And then he found weed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, actually, I was on I was grinding a rail and I ended up falling, and I didn't like that too well because fucked me up. Yeah, it fucked me up. And that's the last time I got on a skateboard. I mean, I still put around on one, but you will not see me doing none of the shit I done before. That is for fucking sure.
Yeah, dog. Like when I was, I think early 20s is when I like started training. Like I'd go to a couple places to like be trained to wrestle. Like literally I was training in like the fucking sun. I was like, I stopped smoking weed. I was like in the best shape of my life. You know, even if I wasn't in the greatest shape, it was the best shape of my life. And
bro,
and then I just kind of like did that from there. What's up?
Are you going to the gathering?
Nah, I can't make it.
Right. I was just gonna say they're having JCW tryouts and shit.
Yeah, you don't want to know what's funny is so like I did it for a while locally, and then like my folks got sick, and I had to kind of shift my priorities, unfortunately. And then for like 10 years, I was pretty inactive. Like I just kind of age got to me, you know. Like all of a sudden, I'm fucking 40. But the funny thing is, when I was even younger, at the same age, I used to like listen to a lot of rap. So like Power 106, Bone Thugs and Harmony was my shit. Like that was like before ICP, that was my shit. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah. I was like this is the greatest thing ever, you know. And then like Ice Cube and you know, like just all this that West Coast, you know, just, you know, hip hop. And I used to like when I was younger, I'd go to sleep. I had a little that shows how old I am. I had like the little fucking transistor radio, you know, with the fucking headphones because I didn't have a TV in my room. So I would just listen to fucking music all day, and I would listen to the fucking channels all day, and then at night I would be listening to like the top 5 songs. They play the top 5 and shit, and then I'd listen to it, and then I'd start picturing myself performing the music, which I thought was really weird and cringe at the time, because I was picturing myself rapping. I'm like, this is fucking cringe. Like I want to be a wrestler. I want to think like a wrestling shit, which I did. But little did I know it was actually like fucking manifesting 30 years down the line, you know, when I'm actually like performing and doing music and actually doing the shit, which I didn't think I was gonna do this. I didn't think in my mind I was gonna fucking rap, dog. When I was in LA, like I moved up to the high desert in 2020 during COVID, and during that time I'm like, okay, I need to do something. Like I can't be a regular motherfucker. I need to do something. I need to be somebody. Like, what the fuck am I? So I'm like trying to be a stock bro, trying to learn crypto. I'm like trying to write a book. I'm trying to write a movie. Like I'm trying to be a video game streamer.
Everything.
I'm like throwing everything out there. I'm like, you know, should I post funny videos to Instagram? Like, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I can't just be a regular ass person, because when I was in wrestling, even on the lower level, I'd walk around like, you know, chip on my shoulder, like these motherfuckers don't know I was just like in a fucking battle like this weekend. Like they don't know, you know, like, and then when I wasn't doing it anymore, I'm like, fuck, I'm just another dude in a fucking flannel shirt just walking around. Like, so I'm like, I had to do something. So then, you know, I'd always been down, you know, since I was like 16, and maybe earlier than that. When I was 18, I got my fucking branding done, you know, and I was, you know, going through the whole like local juggalo phase. You guys remember her? Fucking phone? You guys remember the fucking party lines?
Yes.
Before social media.
Yeah.
We used to hop on them. We'd get in the juggalo rooms and get on the party line, like say hello, you know, like you know, you're talking all the way different.
Woo woo.
And then we'd all have like the juggalo meetups, and we'd go to like Universal and shit, all painted up. No fucking cell phones. I don't know how the fuck we did it, but we all managed.
Smarter back then. We were more determined.
We were definitely more determined. Much more spoiled now, like, you know.
Yeah.
But we'd all meet up. We'd go to fucking kickbacks and like shows, and yeah, man. So fast forward now, like at one point I'm like working at home, and I'm like, fuck, like what's going on in the juggalo world? Like I've been out of it since before, I guess, the Flip the Rat kind of stuff album, and I wasn't really paying much attention, and then I noticed Ouija Mag for the first time, and I was an old school juggalo. I was a bit.
Is that whenever you was listening like that Swag Tooth? Is that whenever he became solo, or was that I mean, I don't know if he always been solo or whatever.
I didn't catch the Swag Tooth. I think it was right when he first was kind of starting to get into, like, start building some momentum. He did the like the video, the music, when he was doing the music videos, like he did the like Fork in the Pot video, and like I was catching up on some of those old ones. And I didn't know what to think. I was like, I was like, it's not bad. It's different. Like, for me, it was different. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
I
got some favorites.
Like I'm still old to, like, you know, the way Violent J and Shaggy and like Twisted and all them would rap, and like Blaze, and I'm like, oh, this is like
totally different animal, for real.
Yeah, I was like, this is new. Like, this is a mixture of like the new kind of generation of it now. Like, and I've always been open-minded, so I'm like, let me hear more, and I like it. You know, I do enjoy it. I do consider myself a Ouija Mag fan, but something talked to me in my head randomly saying, you can do that. just a random voice, like, you can do this. Like, you can do better than this. Literally, something was like, you could do better than this. And I was like, maybe I could, you know? And I knew nothing about recording music.
Why not?
At all. I never rapped a day in my fucking life. At all. You know?
Yeah.
And
as long as you know how to fucking write words, you know?
So I actually just started doing, like, man, I was recording off of voice notes on my phone and, like, you know, over a YouTube beat, thinking it was the greatest shit ever. And, you know, I'm like in my backyard rocking out to it, like, fuck yeah, like, this is good. You know? And yeah, and I realized, I was like, I wanted to do what I wanted to hear, like, if, like, what style I want to hear that nobody else I felt was doing, like, that I was craving. I'm like, I need to fill that void, even if I just listen to myself and enjoy myself. Like, make it, like, you know, as they say, like, you guys are artists, like they say, make it for yourself, and then the world will eventually, like, follow and adopt it, instead of making it directly for people, you know?
I say that to everybody, you know. The music that I make is for myself. Whenever I put it out and people like it, you know, that's just a bonus. But people don't like my music or whatever for whatever reason, and I'm like, well, you don't have to, because I wrote that shit and said all that and did all that for my own personal healing of shit you don't fucking know about. You know what I mean? Like,
that's our catharsis.
You
that's
know,
our therapy.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize it at the time that's really what it was, because I'm sitting there and I'm just like, it really felt like, it was like, dude, I need to get this shit out. Like, I have this idea, I need to get it out, I need to put it down. And then you know, SoCal Juggalos, shout out SoCal Juggalos, Party Monster.
Yeah. Whoa.
He's the fucking homie. I forever will be in his debt, just because I put out my first couple songs and they sounded like absolute dog shit on a mixing and mastering standpoint, you know? 'Cause I didn't know what I was doing. But I had, like, a concept behind the song. And, like, the concept is what he was attracted to, because he was like, oh, this reminds me of old school, like, Riddlebach, you know, ringmaster type era music. He goes, the only thing is, you got to learn to mix and master, dog. Like, go to Six Side. And I said, okay. So I hit up Six Side, not fucking knowing that Six Side and I used to go on those same fucking party lines when I was 18 years old, and we actually went to a bunch of parties together and hung out. And I know the motherfucker personally back when I was 18, dog. And it turned out
awesome.
Six Side is the same fucking dude, because when I told him my name and everything, he's like, wait a minute, like, you sound familiar. He's like, did you ever go by Twisted Messiah or something on the party line? I'm like, oh my god, yes I did. And fucking what, 30 years later, 20 years later, whatever the fuck, my math is off, that same fucking dude from the beginning, when I wasn't even trying to rap, is now doing his thing and now helping me, like, as I'm rapping. And then I was like, it was meant.
They don't call it family for nothing.
It was meant to fucking happen. And then he started mixing, mastering my stuff and giving me feedback. And I slowly just started to try to, like, get better with you know, with rapping. Like, I got, like, better equipment. I rap. I do everything on BandLab. I don't give a fuck. It works for me. And I'm
my homie does that shit.
$30 microphone. And I don't have it right here, but I have a mic shield. You know?
Yep.
Get yourself a fucking shitty computer, $30 mic shield, pop filter, right? And
that's what I'm working with.
That's all we fucking need. You know, I've done everything.
I have a tiny little social media interface sitting down here that that the mic is plugged into, and the headphones too, actually.
Thank you, Jana. Appreciate that. Yeah, people think, oh, like, you got to get into a big fancy studio and pay $200 an hour for some fucking dude that doesn't know your sound. Like, no, like, get your sound.
Yeah,
I know my shit. Yeah, and I can send it to somebody else. I got half a dozen people I can send it to for mixing and mastering. Since I don't know how to do that yet, I need to actually, since I have some time off, which I will tell you about later. I don't know if I told you what happened to me, but I've been out of work for like 3 weeks, but we'll get into that later and shit. This is you're interviewing yourself, dude, and that's fucking awesome. I'm gonna let you fucking keep going. I ain't had to say shit yet.
So
You already gone
so
over
for
everything
everybody,
that I would have by now.
so everybody in the chat wants to know how did your name come about? Not everybody in the chat. I'm just saying everybody in the chat.
I'm all looking
I'm
at the
sure
chat.
everybody in the chat wondering too. You know what I mean?
So
but
people
the
later on,
audience
whatever.
out there, like how did you come about Lion
the name.
or
So
Lion's Den Productions, or just
yeah. So when I was in wrestling, that was my wrestling name was Criminal Chris Lyons, and I had this outfit which was like a black and white striped outfit. And rest in peace to Manuel Quiros. He's the man who made that gear. He just passed away about 3 days ago, right before my birthday, of course. My wrestling trainer died the day of my birthday a couple years ago. But he was amazing. He did lots of stuff for guys in WWE, like making the masks and gear. So that was my wrestling name because I'm a Leo, and I was like trying to figure out, well, what's just something simple. I didn't want to be Chris Leo or anything like that. I'm like, oh, what about Chris Lyons with a Y and a Z? And okay, cool, that stuck. And then after wrestling, I just kind of stuck with the name. I was going with Lion's Den because of my Twitch. I was doing a Twitch channel for a while, and I wanted to be like, before I became a pedo, I was trying to be like Dr. Disrespect. You know that dude? Dr. Disrespect, the video gamer with the fucking mullet and the glasses and the mustache, and he has all these cool backgrounds, and he's always playing Call of Duty and shit.
Yeah, I believe I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was trying to be like him, and I was like, well, I want to have my own. I want to be a Twitch channel, and I'll call it Lion's Den. I call it the Lion's Den, and then I went on Fiverr. I had a guy draw me a cartoon, and it was like similar to the cartoon you see now that I use with the blue outfit. And when I started doing music, when I started doing music, I just sort of like adapted that from the channel and just like kind of brought it over and made him his own little representation of me. So yeah, it was my old wrestling name. I just carried it over because out of everything, I just thought that was just who I was, and it's hard finding a good rap name nowadays too. Not something that doesn't sound fucking cringy.
Or something that 100 other people don't fucking have.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's the big problem.
My rap name.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, like that was the lore of the name. And I just kind of stuck with it for the rap and it stuck. I haven't really thought of changing it or anything. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's saying something, because you got it. It's original. I've heard so many, and it doesn't matter, but I've seen so many people on the show change their names like 3, 5, 7 times. They just go from one to another to another to another to another.
Yeah.
Either for rebranding or just because they're not happy with it.
Yeah, like y'all know Billy the Fence, right? Or Will Gates.
Yes.
Will Gates, and then formerly Will Gates, now Billy Defense. Shout out Billy Defense, by the way. He's the homie too. Brought him out here for Juggalo Night, and he killed it.
Awesome.
He's a good homie. His whole idea with the rebranding was he said he wanted to prove to himself he could do it again.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's an interesting, way to do it. And if anything, I think he's actually done it better the second time because now he's doing the gathering.
You would think.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got all the experience from the first time behind you. You had to fight to get all this done and get to this point. Start over. You ain't got to fight anymore because you already know what you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, and then I just then the first so the first fucking performance I ever did at Back to the 80s for Six Side and his clown show. Get this.
Six Side tour.
I spend hundreds of dollars trying to get a gimmick put together. I got a grill made.
Yeah.
It's all tarnished and shit. But I had like, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I need to make a grill. I was like, I need to get a bucket hat and like big old. I got these Jinkos that look like a dress on me.
Yeah.
Like these Jinko shorts. I don't know. Chaotic might even remember. Like,
I remember.
I these-
I think I still have videos of that whole show, bro. I think I still have
Oh, so
videos
do
of that
I.
whole show.
Yeah, I had like the Jinkos on. I had the pumps, like the Nike, the Nike pump, fucking
Yup.
Reebok
Yeah,
pump
yeah.
shoes. I had
Mhm.
those on. I was like, my mind was I would need to look ridiculous. I was like, I need people to pay attention to me. Like they need to look at me. Like if I'm rapping, because I've seen go to so many shows, you got the dude rapping up on stage and everyone's like on their phone. They're just
Yeah.
listening to it, they're vibing. I'm like, no, like I need to say
Yeah.
wild shit. I need people to be looking up at me and going like this, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like I need that. So I was just
My
trying to
cock.
come up with you're right. I was just trying to go with the most ridiculous thing. And that fucking song. The
That
fucking
song's
Revenge of the
fucking
Cock, bro.
That's fucking awesome, dude. That's what got everybody's attention. I mean, you guys had everybody's attention
did.
anyway, but that got everybody's attention.
Bro, that it did. And I still remember
That and the whipped
recording
cream,
it.
but we're not going to talk about that.
Hey, yeah, that was a different that was a different era, different time.
Dude, Chill's,
But
just saying, Chill's a fucking
Whoa, whoa.
idiot.
but yeah, so yeah, cheers. So no, like Revenge of the Cock, I recorded that in my car on my phone, and
Mhm.
then I sent that song. Actually was one of the last ones I sent to Six Side, and he had mixed and mastered the original, and I did the voice of the cock and everything, and I recorded it in BandLab, I believe. No, I recorded it on something else, and I sent it to him. Sent him the stems. The rest of the stuff I did on BandLab, and I ended up mixing and mastering myself, like when I was learning. But I'll tell you, I made a voice in my head said, like when I was making the song, can you imagine if this actually worked out and this is what you become known for, is the dude with the cock song?
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine this is what they remember? And it was because I started doing shows out here. Before I had the dude in the cock mask, it was just me rapping about it. So you can tell it threw people off when I'm like, it's Revenge of the Cock, and it's just me on stage
Yeah.
and I'm rapping about cock, But then I had the idea. I'm like, no, I need somebody in like a rooster mask or something to like represent that and sort of be like the voice. And like I had this high idea for the fighting on stage and shit. And I luckily started bringing that into the show, and that became something that like people will remember. And I would say like, look, if anybody remembers anything, they remember the dude rapping about his cock with the rooster on stage.
Yeah.
Like, you know. But yeah, like doing the shows out here in like the desert, like at the bars out here, starting out, it's fucking brutal though.
Oh, I'm sure. The desert, I imagine biker bars.
Kinda, and just hit bar, like they're just like you can tell they listen to country.
Yeah.
So
but-
yeah, biker bars.
Western country.
Yeah.
Western country, probably.
Yeah, and like what's it called? One of the first rap shows I did, I was the only white dude. So, I remember I'm sitting there, they're like, oh, like who's Lyonz? And I'm like, oh, that's me. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, that's me, dog, And then they let me up on stage.
Yep.
And all I hear, I'm getting roasted by like dudes in the back. Oh, he's gonna say some racist shit, and just kind of going off. But then I laid it out. With the shows I'm talking about, the generic kind of like rap shows that just everyone kind of sounds the same.
It's all cookie cutter crap.
Yeah.
That's why I don't listen to mainstream.
Yeah, so then you throw my crazy ass in the middle of it, and like everybody's just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But then it works because I believe in it.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have faith in yourself. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that shit's going to work, then that shit's going to fucking work. Because it's got to work.
If you don't
There
believe
is
in
no
your own
not
brand, then
Yeah, and it was crazy too because like it ended up making a few like dudes that were just getting into rap also like or that were rappers kind of like in their own sort of like world go, damn, like it's not my thing, but it's cool that you do it. Like they're like, it's not my shit, but that's cool that you do it, because it made them realize like you can rap about any fucking thing you want, pretty much. Like just it's your world. Paint your picture, dog.
That's their passive aggressive way of saying, motherfucker, I'm jealous because you stepped outside the box.
Yeah, it's and I started doing just more of them out here, and until the High Desert just decided, we don't want any more rap at our venues. So it's like pulling teeth trying to find a venue out here now, even though my shows used to be pretty good numbers.
Yeah, that's weird. I'll never understand that kind of mentality. You know, if it's making you money and nobody's causing fucking trouble, why do you care? I don't like that. It's like the fucking when I was in Vermont, one of the local breweries got bought out, and the idiot discontinued. There was a seasonal beer called Blackberry Wheat that people would literally come from the other end of from California just to get fucking cases of this shit, because it only came out once a year and it was fucking amazing. New guy took over. He discontinued it because he didn't like the beer. Didn't matter that it was their best seller, that everybody kept coming from across the country every year to get it every fall when it came out. He got death threats in the mail. Death threats because he discontinued Blackberry Wheat. And then a few years later, he brought it back, but the dumb motherfucker didn't bring it back like it was. He brought it back only in cans when it used to be only in bottles, so there fucks up the integrity of it to begin with. And it was all year round now. So it's not special anymore. It's got that fucking aluminum taste to it.
What probably happened was it was probably expensive for them to produce, so that's why they only would do it like seasonally, and then they probably realized, well, he's like, all right, well, fine, I'm gonna shut these people up, but I still gotta fucking shave off a few cents for this. And then of course, lo and behold, they're gonna lower the fucking once you go from bottle to can and anything, you're fucked. It's just like going from glass to plastic. You're fucked. Like you see those pasta sauces at fucking the store, or the olive oil bottles that you don't want to go from glass to plastic. But also
I was just going to say about what's the temperature of burning, or melting glass to the temperature of melting aluminum, plastic, recycling, like, that's why in like several different states, like you get more money for glass bottles than you do for an aluminum can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just
because
it's all the manufacturing too, and I can go down the rabbit hole about why they want plastics and stuff, but it's conversation for a different day, But, dog. Fucking got working on some new shit. So I'm also redoing a lot of old stuff that I recorded and mixed and mastered and put out, but sounded like trash because I didn't know what I was doing. So now with what I know more now about music, I'm like redoing some of my old stuff, and I'm gonna put that out, kind of like a forgotten freshness type of thing. But Chaotic, you said that you were trying to learn mixing and mastering, right?
I do a little bit on my own. I can I do okay. I personally think my shit sounds good raw, but that's just because I make my own beats and I write my own lyrics and I do everything myself right here unless I got, a feature on some. So it comes out exactly the way it's supposed to sound in the first place. It's not like, all right, well, I got this beat from here, or I got it from YouTube, or I bought it from this person. Every beat, every fucking note, everything is perfect just the way it is.
Yeah.
And I hate to be this guy, and it sounds really conceited and whatever, but I actually like my voice. I actually like how I sound when it comes out. I didn't at first. I had to get used to it, and I had people keep telling me, no, you sound good, dude. That's fucking amazing. What the fuck? And I just went, all right. But this is back in the metal days. That was back in my younger years when I was when I was a thrasher and in garage bands and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, I need to learn how to do it is the thing, and I've got time on my hands because I've been out of work for a few weeks, and
yeah, I'm telling you, I was the same way because I would hear my stuff and because our ears are trained a certain way to like what we like, and we're trained. We'll hear ourselves over and over and over, and we'll think this is like anything new sounds weird. Like I know on most of my songs, my voice is very fucking piercing. Like it can be very overpowering because I haven't mixed it down or blended it to the beat. Like it muddies up some stuff. Like little nuances I realize I'm like that get cleaned up and they ended up sounding better. But with BandLab again, if you just fuck around with it. Record a couple bars, get a beat, and toy with the sounds. Learn about like clipping. Clipping is the one big thing to look out for when your shit's like way too loud, and then like you put it on a streaming service, then they got to turn it down, and it fucks with it.
Yeah.
Just learning, keeping things level is the key.
Yeah, I've got all the tools. I got fucking Logic Pro. I have all the tools. I can do it myself right here in my office. But I just haven't because usually I'm working my balls off and I don't have time to do it. And in the last few weeks I've had some time, so I'm working on things and learning stuff.
No, I didn't know you had Logic. I thought you hadn't looked into that, but I haven't fucked with any of those. I want to learn those systems. I just go with just what's just been easier or like more convenient for me. As long as it's not clipping, as long as it's I get my shit done, and it works out. I don't worry about people.
That's what I say. All you got to do is be able to record your voice, and then tell somebody that this is where I come in at. You know what I mean? And if they're a pretty good producer or whatever, they can fucking slide you around in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I've recorded at so many. Like I've recorded at other people's places, and they just can't get my sound right. You know what I mean, guys? Like you go to like these people that they're like professional. They went to school for it. They brag about it, but they end up trying to make them sound like you. Like you think you sound like them. Like
more commercial
for them. Yeah, like what they make, what their voice thinks, what they think the voice sounds like is going to work on yours, but it's not. Like, and then the worst part is if like you're a perfectionist and that shit's just a little bit off, and you're just like trying to get them to fucking, and then they send it to you, hey dog, it's all done, and then it's like fuck, it's a little bit off, but it took fucking 4 days to get this. Like, what do I do?
Right.
Like what do I tell this fool?
Yeah, I had a feature I did for somebody like that. I sent them my shit and I sent them the ref track, and they got drunk and did their shit themselves and fucked it up. My shit was like half a beat off, and it fucked up my whole verse. And he's like, and he had already put it out there before he sent it to me, and I'm like, dude, this is wrong. Well, I can't redo it now. I can't take it down because this person's counting on me and that person's on it and that person. I'm like, what the? This is my name. You just screwed up, dude. No, it's not off. It's not. And I sent him again. This is the reference track. This is this. This is what I told you. And I sent him, the stems exactly like they're supposed to be. I don't know how the fuck he managed to fuck it up, but he did. And I'm not going to get into the hate and the names and anything. That's not what we're about. But I probably won't ever work with him again. And I haven't even heard his name in forever. He just kind of disappeared right after that. So
yeah. It's just nothing worse than that. Like, and that's when I realized, look, man, I just got to learn to do this myself. That's when I just hopped in fucking BandLab and just started fucking around. And, it just worked. It worked and shit that I've been doing. What up, Ant Dog? Whoa, Ant from Mattapelli up in here. Mattapelli's been
what up? Whoa.
We'll be seeing you in October, sir.
And happy birthday, Ant. Happy belated birthday as well. Just had his birthday the other day.
Oh shit!
Yes, he did.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Another birthday.
Yeah, Mattapelli, man, those guys have been a fucking blessing for me as well, dude. Because like they've been really like
shit.
I've been really trying to follow how fucking professional those dudes are, and
Love
just
you too, brother.
like just fucking, you know, like I see them as the right example for like if you're trying to make it in this scene. Like Mattapelli, the way they do things is like they are the fucking like they're up there, and like you look to them if you want to figure out how you're gonna market your merch, how you're gonna
like guidance and shit.
Rappers, guidance for sure, dude. Like I definitely learned like so much from those guys. We're gonna be rocking with them 3 days in a row next week.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Scum and Smalls 1 in Vegas, Los Angeles.
Whoa.
And Oceanside, California, all 3 cities back to back. It's going to be a hell of a ride. So yeah, like, you know, much love to LSP, Mattapelli, and everyone that like made this shit happen. Shout out Freak Show, BioFreak Records, Freak Show. You like, I'm telling you, man, like Freak Show, Mattapelli, all these guys, man. Love you, dog. Like they've been so fucking instrumental in just keeping me focused. Like there's a lot going on out there that is just trying to fucking throw me off my shit or test me, and I just think about like stay the fucking course, do what you got to do, and yeah, just keep fucking grinding, and that's the best way to fucking succeed, you know, and to win.
It is. It's the only way to succeed,
forward, man.
It's the only way to succeed. Speaking of Freak Show, I want to shout out Freak Show because nobody really know this, but he's the one mixing and mastering my shit right now. So
you went to the.
He and I have been friends for a while. You know, we say fucking Six Side Show. That's where we met.
Yep. Yeah,
might have been the same one. I don't fucking remember.
I think it was. Funny thing, when I first met Freak Show was at that show, and I just remember him, and then you know, of course Jess. Shout out Jess.
Yes.
Fucking fantastic woman, fantastic person.
Fucking love Jess. We can't wait to see them. We've been friends for a while now.
I still remember like when I was performing. I just remember vividly both of them like standing watching me like this. Like the arms crossed, just like analyzing me. like what's this guy about? Like let me like you know scan, you know. And funny thing, that first show, you know how they say break a leg in the entertainment business?
Yeah.
So my first ever rap performance, dog, back to the 80s. I'm all dressed up, got everything going, got my sound like, oh yeah, like let's fucking do it, right? The minute I fucking I made one step on the floor to the microphone, and I got a Charlie horse in my calf. And if you guys ever had these fucking Charlie horses in your calf, like when you're sleeping and it wakes you up, imagine one that doesn't go away. Imagine one that didn't go away.
Yeah, right.
I had it stayed there the entire fucking performance. I couldn't shake it. Afterwards, I'm sitting there. I had my leg up in the fucking bar, like everyone's partying and shit, and I'm like, I can't walk. Like I can't walk. Like my leg is fucked. And I went through the entire performance. It's on my YouTube channel.
Around it.
Up there. And the worst part is I was solo because I didn't know anybody. So I drove all the way out there by myself. I wasn't sharing a room with anybody. I didn't know anybody except Six Side. No one but him. So I go out there. I meet everybody. Then I'm like, fuck, I'm at the Excalibur. I got to get back to my room. So I can't fucking walk. It took me an hour to get to my room, like from the fucking parking lot.
That sucks.
Yeah, and I was dressed. I still had all my outfit on, the fucking baggy shorts, like the fucking the hat, and I just looked ridiculous. But I couldn't do anything. I'm like hobbling. I'm like, I can't walk. It was bad, dog. You know, but yeah, like it was to me.
The show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go on. I had spent all that money to get there, rented the car, rented the room, got all this fucking the fucking minute I just make one step, I'm like, what's up? But like that's it. Like that shit was done. So it's just a funny story. But I've realized anytime I do these shows, man. Not only that, dog, I've noticed, man, anytime I do a show that's big and that's like important, some bullshit happens. But I've learned to accept it and welcome it.
Right.
Because all the good shit in life is worth fucking getting a challenge here and there. And I noticed, like, if I was doing something and I got a challenge ahead of me, like when I was booking any of my shows, like Juggalo Night, and like some people wouldn't show up, or like if I was going through a bunch of issues with something to get another show done, I'm like, okay, this was meant to happen. It's meant to happen because I'm having problems. And like they say in life, you're going the right direction if you're keeping running into enemies, like in video games,
Yeah.
Right.
You're going in the right fucking direction.
That's it. Whoa, today. That's a true fucking story.
Absolutely. We got more people in the chat. We got I love Chad. I love you, Chad. I love you, Chad 69.
Yeah.
It is. And Void Music, he's a local boy here from Trinidad. He's in the chat.
Hell yeah. Whoa.
Jana's still hanging around.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Shout out to everybody. Friday. Yeah. Everybody at their own house. In. Sing happy birthday to the man of the show over here. Lyonz.
His birthday
everybody personally sing happy birthday at your house to him and shit.
Yeah.
And then tell us that you did it just to make sure. Well, I'm just
videos is proof.
And
pics or it didn't happen.
Haters.
Yeah.
We'll thank you everybody for in the chat for tuning in and
support
and for supporting no haters, supporting fucking underground music
scene. Lyonz too.
Myself, of course.
That's what we do. Support. That's what we doing. Family is family. We try to support each other.
Yeah, man. It's
that's as we can anyway.
Yeah, it's a very rare thing because without going into too many details, like in my world, a lot of shit's changing. A lot of shit is changing. The circles turn into triangles. Like just shit. The people fall off. They make room for bigger, better things coming forward. And yeah, like it's about the people that have been there, even if they, like maybe we haven't talked in a while, guys. Like we're not necessarily always on daily talking terms, but y'all have always been that ecosystem that I feed off of, that I will go to, and when I need to be re-energized by my people,
Hit me up after the show. Send me your digits. I got you. I'll hit that. Absolutely, brother.
Yeah, for sure. And
sometimes, and see, I'm the type of person I don't want to bug somebody. Like if I think it's the time of the day, I might be like bugging somebody whenever. That's why I really don't ever message nobody or any shit like that. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers. I don't know, because everybody that I know records music, and I ain't trying to fucking be fucking them up while they're trying to record and shit at the same time,
And isn't that great though that everybody you're trying to hit up's trying to record music? Truly,
you know what I mean?
Isn't that great? Because there's nothing fucking worse than hitting people up that do absolutely nothing, or have all the potential in the world and have all the tools and all the support, but they don't do a fucking thing. Like on a Thursday, fucking, you can hit them up on a Thursday afternoon at 1:00. They not doing a goddamn fucking thing. And you don't want to surround yourself with those people. You want to surround yourself with people that are working, that are hitting you up, talking about music. Yep, sending you beats. Like, what timeline are we in right now? shout out Void Music. But But yeah. I was telling Chaotic. I was telling Fame that it's good to have like-minded people that are also making music, that are working towards doing their thing, not sitting around doing jack all. And because
Right.
you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with in your life. Like you
that makes
really are.
sense.
You spend enough time around people not doing shit, staying in the same place, no real no real ambition. You end up becoming those fucking people.
Yeah. That's for fucking
That makes
sure.
sense. Like
True fact.
really old married couples, the ones that have been together forever, they end up a lot of times shit even looking alike, which is kind of scary. But
yeah, that's why having your right partner is important too, and having the right person to feed off of, and and go through that journey with you,
Yeah, because that's what it is. If you do music and you have a partner, it is a fucking journey for sure. And there's all types of different adventures. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So there's always, it's always good that you have somebody else, that supports your vision also as you see it. You know what I mean? That also pushes you and helps you achieve the goals that you see that, could better either yourself or the ones around you. You know what I mean?
And that's why, and that's why. Yeah, and that's why I've always, and y'all are my day oneers, fucking, day one with you guys, and that's why it's so nice to have this coming full circle. You know what I mean? And I look forward to doing more of these with y'all, and fucking having you guys out here and doing shows with you, like Fame. Like, you got any? You're going to the gathering? I'm assuming you're built for that shit.
Yeah. We're playing on right now I can't remember what it's called. Shit. But
nation stage or like one of those like stages.
Yeah, no, it's like a whole little fucking team of motherfuckers. Shit. If I try to look for it right now on my phone, it's gonna kick me off of there. But it's man, it's a whole fucking show fucking put together. Like fucking there's like 15 motherfuckers. Like whatnot. Damn, I got the whole flyer and shit. It's
I think I've seen it actually. If you posted it, I think I've seen it.
We're in the side stages.
I love how the gathering's just a gathering with other little mini gatherings in it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The one time I've been to the gathering and we met Fame there, me and the ex, and Michael Wallace.
That's whenever I played at the Midwest Juggalos.
Yep, he was at Midwest Juggalos playing the another night.
The Renegade stage.
Michael Wallace had one set up. He had his RV and speakers and shit set up outside the RV out in the far corner of the outside parking lot. And he had 2HK was there, Politicize was there, a bunch of other motherfuckers. We went up and supported and hung out for a while. But yeah, they're all over the fucking place gathering. It's not just the gathering stages. There's shit tons of music going on all day, every day.
I really wanted to go. I've been wanting, but of course I got fucking responsibilities that keep me from partaking. But I put on a few like Juggalo nights out here because in my area, although there have been Juggalos in this area, they've been sort of kind of like tucked away. So I started just doing a Juggalo night. I did Juggalo night 1 and Juggalo night 2 out here. We had Hotbox at the second one, had Chucky Chuck at the first one. Mattapelli, of course. They popped out. Freak Show. It was. I try to introduce. I pretty much introduced a lot of that to a lot of the fools out here, and a lot of the guys that were tucked away in the underground scene for it started coming out of their fucking shells and coming to the show. And I took that shit really seriously, you know, and I still do. I'm hoping I can do a third one. I just need a venue for it. Again, it's gotten kind of hard to do it out here in the high desert recently in my local spots. But, you know, Juggalo Night 3 will happen. I've got to find the venue for it. But that's one little thing I'm planning on doing. But yeah, man, like one of these days I want to get to the gathering. I always end up watching. The best video of the gathering I've seen was the one where MC Hammer was there.
Damn.
Yeah, see that shit? The MC Hammer.
I didn't know that. No.
MC Hammer did his set at Gathering of the Juggalos. You could find it on YouTube or clips of it somewhere. But that shit made TMZ. And
I believe it.
You know,
it's fucking MC Hammer.
But it was so good. Like you watch it, like from a professional standpoint, you're like, he's doing all his dance moves, full fucking energy. He's got his backup dancers, full fucking energy. He ain't phoning shit in. He's the Hammer, you know, and the whole place went fucking nuts. There was fucking, you know, oh my god, dude, it was. I saw that shit. I was like, man, like I would have done anything to have been there. That one, and then like when Ice Cube did a set there. Like, that was fucking. I saw that. That was dope. Got Milli Vanilli this year. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going lip sync or not.
I'm sure. They couldn't sing to begin with. They don't have a choice.
I'll let you know, I guess.
They're there for a joke more than anything else, I'm sure.
I think I'm going to take my rangefinder.
And they did it. I'm sure it'll be on at like 2 a.m. So, you know, appropriate. But
I'll be pretty fucked up. I won't even care.
Waking up and hung over and shit.
I'll come up there and lip sync with them.
Scum and LSP, they always put on a good set there too. Like that, like the last year, like the year before, they had the guy on the drums. You know, like the guy doing the drums. Dude, I was watching that. That was fucking awesome. I've been wanting to go to the gathering. I'm hoping I go before it gets sold to fucking Pepsi or something like that. And...
Dude, come out here, come to fucking Denver in October for Gorefest.
Yeah, but see, now it's getting closer. It's getting closer to you now because it's in Missouri, so that's like halfway.
And there's that.
Almost. But without jinxing anything, I did hit them up about Gorefest, didn't hear back, but I am perhaps opening for the Clowns those days out here. So October 3rd.
No shit.
Anaheim House of Blues, and then the 4th at the Riverside Auditorium. And I already, I'm pretty much in line for that. But if it wasn't, then I'd be absolutely at fucking Gorefest.
Yeah, because and you could just come too, you know, as long as you got, you know, money for a place to stay or whatever. Out of state ID, military ID gets in free.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a dope extra right there.
Yes, it is. And she and I still have my North Carolina license. The wife still has her Vermont license.
Hell yeah.
Cheating.
Which works. But well, I mean, and I'm performing this year, dude. I'm on stage at Gorefest.
Oh, you are?
I am. First night, I should be the opening act. Not guaranteed because that hasn't been confirmed, but I should be the opening act. If not, I'm right there somewhere right in the beginning.
Oh, that's dope, dog. I'm happy for you. I want to do more stuff out of state, man. I'm so fucking tired. Not of California, because I'm now starting to get out of the high desert of California. It's the desert area where it's just the fucking vortex, fucking black hole of fucking loserdom out here. Like if you stay. If I stay out here any longer, I'm gonna be a fucking loser like other people, and I ain't fucking doing it. Like it's
move to Denver or one of the surrounding areas, because Denver's a Juggalo hotspot. LSP's basically stationed there. That's where their Scum lives there. Chloe lives there.
I'm just happy I'm doing shows in like Vegas, LA. We came back from Utah over at Liquid Joe's. Shout out Liquid
Got some
Joe's
homies
in
out there in Utah.
Yeah, Utah was a really great opportunity for me, and again, shout out Mattapelli and Freak Show. They helped me, navigate my way out there and just kind of like supported me and really helped me make the connections I needed to make. So I'll always be grateful to those guys, and they always put on a great show. But just getting into those, getting to those states, getting to those new areas, getting to those new cities is important to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have to interject this because it came up. One of the original members of Milli Vanilli, there we go. I can't even say it right. Is dead. Died in '98.
So is it Milli or Vanilli that'll be at the gathering?
Milli, I believe.
That's neither one of their names. Whoa, sorry about that. It was Rob Pilatus. He's the one, and they're both German. He's the one that died, and the other one, Fab Morvan, is still alive, I guess. But yeah, it says on Wikipedia they were hired by other people to dance and lip sync for performances. I don't know why you would even bother having them except for a joke, honestly, which sucks. But
yeah, but one good thing about the gathering I know is y'all know Gloom Unit, right? Frankie Goldie, Acetone Boogie, and Devereaux. Beats. Shout out to Frankie Goldie and shout out to Acetone. Both members of Gloom Unit. They've been super fucking supportive of Lyonz as well, helping me get on opening for Darby O'Trill. I also opened for them at their last show. Absolutely fucking whoop whoop. Those guys are fucking fresh as hell. They'll be at the gathering, and they've got they've got so much fucking advertised for Gloom Unit at the gathering, like merch and like special stuff. I love how they're fucking marketing their shit. Like they are not fucking around, So those dudes are also fucking really good dudes that I really got into them, and their music is fucking fire as hell. If you guys haven't heard the House of Gloom EP from Gloom Unit, absolutely worth a fucking listen. It's definitely in the rotation for sure.
I am actually going to take just a second and look that up in Apple Music right now while we're talking about it, so I don't forget.
Hell yeah, Gloom Unit, House of Gloom. That's the motherfucking. That's easily like one of the top fucking albums for me of the year.
Yeah, House of Gloom, Frankie Goldie, Acetone Boogie, and Devereaux.
Yep, you guys definitely should peep that.
Just adding it to my library.
And then I have a song, actually. This is breaking news. Oh, Gloomhauer's the shit. Breaking news. My next track coming out is known as Schlongsicle.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And that's gonna be coming. Yeah, that's gonna be coming out soon. Let me show. If you don't mind, I'll share my screen here real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think I allowed that for my guests. I don't remember.
There we go.
Add to stage. I got it. Bam.
Cool. So, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of the song. This is again Schlongsicle. You could hear it if I play it, right?
We're gonna find out. I've never done this before.
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, I'll mute myself.
Open wide, say here comes the Schlongsicle. It's a thing so big, send you to the hospital. Hospitable, come on in. To the little hoe, bashing up and down so tight, gonna make me explode. Roller with so much cum, then I watch her implode. Yeah, when I'm coming down her throat, she make it sound like a toad. From a bowl, her legs like an accordion. Make a beat from the sound of her pussy when I'm going in. A river of pleasure, it's about to start pouring in. Pull her up with trash, send her home like a DeLorean. Licking on my Schlongsicle, starting with the tip. Measure how much she can take by marking with her lips. It's a nice big beat stick with a creamy center. She's sharing with her girlfriend tell you who can do it better. Call them cinnamon rolls, cause I leave them all glazed. When I ask if they want more schlong, they tell me always. Can't keep their hands
World premiere, world premiere.
So many women paralyzed, registered, and asshole women can't swallow my cum, leaking out or something. Oops, sperm so strong, no condom to prevent. Never meant to rig your body in fallopian tubes. Make its way inside your pussy till our bodies are fused. Yeah, I can't stop coming, now you're looking confused. I got a schlongsicle, and she can't refuse. Got a line of hose waiting for my schlongsicle. They begging for the rest once I give them a little. Make them all fall in love, then I play them like a fiddle. They don't like me, but they love my schlongsicle. Got a line of hose waiting for my schlongsicle. They begging for the rest once I give them a little. Make them all fall in love, then I play them like a fiddle. They don't like me, but they love my schlongsicle. Hover over it like mission impossible. Just to get you with me, dodging every obstacle. She don't wanna leave a story, go my roster full. Get out of here. But I use 2 hands, so it's lots to pull. Of course I let you win, I got lots to pull. Come on in. The whole head from the eyes down to the skull. Yeah, the rage made pose, cause I mean what I say. I'm sleeping with a smile and they angry all day. And the haters can get a taste of schlongsicle too. On your best date, I would never wanna be you. Now grab it by the face and give a hatua. Gonna see a bunch of cum next time that you throw up. Got a line of hose waiting for my schlongsicle. They begging for the rest once I give them a little. Make them all fall in love, then I play them like a fiddle. They don't like me, but they love my schlongsicle. Got a line of hose waiting for my schlongsicle. They begging for the rest once I give them a little. Make them all fall in love, then I play them like a fiddle. They don't like me, but they love my schlongsicle. Fighting in your local freezer cause I'm cool under pressure. Something on my schlong but you ain't got your life put together. Anxious for the summer, go good with any weather. Baby mama in my DM saying Lyonz do it better. Got my name in your mouth cause I know you like the taste. You go wake up, I'm about to bust my nut on your face. Got that long hair, tie it in a ponytail. Shove it so far down your throat that you can't exhale. I'm living rent free like your personal hell. Gonna end up diabetic and you know I can tell. But they can't stop slobbing on my sugary stick. Looking deep in my eyes as they give it a lick. Got a line of hose waiting for my schlongsicle. They begging for the rest once I give them a little. Make them all fall in love, then I play them like a fiddle. They don't like me, but they love my schlongsicle. Got a line of hose waiting for my schlongsicle. They begging for the rest once I give them a little. Make them all fall in love, then I play them like a fiddle. They don't like me, but they love my schlongsicle.
Yeah, so that is Schlongsicle. That'll be coming out next week on all streaming platforms. Oh, you're muted.
I knew that. I just said awesome. I'm sure you could have figured that out anyway. But yeah, no, that's fucking awesome. I didn't even realize I could do all that on here. So thank you for that. We're gonna use that a whole lot more. I just got to figure out how to do it myself. So I got.
It's simple.
Right.
You do the present function, and then man, you guys could do fucking music reviews, fucking all sorts of shit.
That's up to that guy.
New stuff for the new season. No, this is us. I keep telling you that, man. You're part of the fucking. You're part of this now, whether you like it or not.
Thank you, Amber. Appreciate it.
So, and you know, this reminds me. It's funny you should bring up Schlongsicle because I got a track I banged out yesterday morning called "Skinny Bitches."
Oh shit!
It's all about, and you met the ex. You haven't met Sweet Pea yet. Sweet Pea's a big girl. You've met Sweet Pea?
Yeah, like twice. I think both times. Remember, you guys were door dashing in Vegas.
Oh.
Remember, I was there for remember the day of the whipped cream.
Oh, that's
whipped cream incident.
That's right. Shit, I forgot about. Okay,
sounds so bad. I know.
Man, everything runs. So I'm getting old and shit. So anyway, so you met my wife. You met Sweet Pea. I like
she's
big girls.
Fucking dope.
She is. She's amazing. But I there's a reason her name is Chaotic Care Bear of the Derby Circuit, and she is my Care Bear. She is my stuffy. She is my squishy, and absolutely love that. But that's what the song is about. The song isn't about skinny bitches. It's called Skinny Bitches, but it's not about skinny bitches. It's about big girls.
It's about skinny bitches and how we prefer the alternative.
Exactly. I actually got a line in there. If I want roast beef, I'll go to Arby's. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, Sweet Pea. Yeah, she's
or give him an acoustic guitar.
An acoustic guitar. She's dope as hell. She did that fucking roller derby shit. So she don't fuck around. Like
No,
we did a wrestling show once with these roller derby. Like there's a roller derby clique that was out here. So they had a roller derby show, and then they let us put a wrestling ring outside to do some matches. And I learned a couple things, man. First of all, these roller derby bitches, they know how to get what they want. First off, like second, the fans of roller derby don't always like translate over to wrestling. They like what they like, but it's not all of them. But like, kind of, it was just a weird vibe. But I just remember that day in particular. But I was watching these, like they would. It was interesting because this was my first time watching roller derby. Like they fucking crash each other down. Then they like kicked each other a couple times and punched each other, and I'm like, oh shit, fight's going down. But then they stop, get back up, and keep going. Like it doesn't happen,
Yeah, no. Some of the
Right.
that's some of the bigger places, some of the bigger events, whatever. Certain cities. This is Trinidad. This is small. My sister started the one here and then moved. She's trying to start another one where she moved to, but it's So the rules aren't. It's not like WIFTA rules. It's not long track. It's short track, and they're all friends. So she says all the time, I love it because I get to go beat up my friends.
Right.
But it's not like that because it's not that kind of competitive here because they're all friends. They switch teams half the time if somebody needs to swap around, and everybody practices together. It doesn't matter what team they're on. Janet, you want to do? Well, I'm sure you got derby leagues up there. This is a little far for you to travel 2-3 times a week for fucking practice. We would welcome you. Don't get it wrong, but
yeah, like all I know is like the roller derby chicks, man. They just didn't fuck around, but they always had the coolest names. Like the wrestling chicks used to suck at picking their names. So I always be like, just go rip off some of the roller derby chicks' names. Like, you figure those, yeah, good shit.
Start a rival.
yeah.
Hey,
What are some of the names that stick out?
Well, shit. Just
I don't know none.
In our league, fucking, I said Sweet Pea is Chaotic Care Bear. We've got Cherry Chapstick, Keel Hauler, Thrash Panda. And it's mixed too. It's actually co-ed, so we got a couple of guys on there too. We got Frayed Sanity, Jolly Green.
Never mind. Those names kind of suck.
Well, I mean, they're what they are for.
I know they mean something to somebody.
Yes, and they're not bad names. They're good names. They're just.
I know.
Like the Frayed Sanity.
Better than Jackie off.
So I get that. Yeah. That makes sense.
And my name is. I mean, my name is Lyonz. So I mean, who am I to talk? But I'm named after a fucking horoscope.
Hell, my name's already fucking. Everybody says that shit almost on daily. Well, not the HOF half, but the first half. Fame. Everybody's fucking fame. Fame, whatever, fuck.
Yeah, fame is a normal word. People use that a lot.
Yeah,
I was gonna say though, like
I just went with the name because I was sleeping in fucking Atlanta and fucking Roach Floor and shit, and we didn't have no fucking furniture and shit like that besides like a TV and shit, and the neighbor got fucking robbed and murdered and shit like that. We was just fucking chilling. But whatever.
Have you already told people what the HOF stands for? I don't know if I've officially ever asked you.
Yeah. Well, at first it started off. Okay. Whenever I first started doing music, we were doing mainstream music. So it all started out as Fame, the Hall of Fame. I say my name just because I can, or I say my name twice just because I can. Fame, the Hall of Fame. Stupid shit. But anyway, after all that little incident and shit like that, and then I ended up getting a distribution deal from fucking Wu-Tang records or whatever, their record label.
Okay.
And then it was still mainstream, so I still kept the same name, like Fame, the Hall of Fame and shit. but I didn't want to change the name because they just wanted me to change my name and shit. But I was like, motherfucker, I'm a juggalo. You know, like I was talking to the A&R fucking Vega. Shout out to Vega. Whoop whoop. I was like, motherfucker. I was like, I can't change my name, bro. I was like, I'm a motherfucking juggalo and shit. And I was like, I gotta paint my face up for shows. I was like, is that cool? You know, he's like, oh, I'm not really sure right now. You know, I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. So, anyway, after all that, I kind of fell back in, you know, because I've been a juggalo since the fucking early 90s. And I was like, well, shit, I'm just going to go back to my roots then and just do horror music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to change my name from the Hall of Fame and just fucking sitting here thinking what I could rhyme or fucking write with HOF. Like, what can you really say? You know what I mean? Yeah. What am I blasting on my fucking forehead that actually really makes sense now? You know what I mean? And then I just came up with the horror orgy freak or horror orgies and freaks, you know, just because it's a crazy lifestyle. Not so much, you know, not now, but, you know, during, you know, beforehand and shit, there's a lot of craziness going on. But now I just added in a little bit more killing. So I just stuck with the name as the Horror Orgies and Freaks or the Horror Orgy Freak. I guess it just depends. But you know what I mean.
I like that one.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know. Yeah, well, it gives me a lot of creative outlook.
Yeah, and like people can even like, you know, make it their own. Like, what do they want the HOF to fucking stand for? Like, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I always wondered
because I'm liable to show up at the sex party after I just killed about 30 people with blood all over me and shit. Like, yeah, let's get it. Where's you know, well, let's do this swinger shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's go.
We should do a song about that. Just fucking killing people and then going into an orgy.
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying earlier, man. While I was listening to your fucking, you know, the sickle song, while I was listening to it, I was thinking of like the song called Alien Dick, where your dickhead has a little fucking alien dickhead that comes out the fucking pee hole and shit, trying to fucking hit you in the forehead and shit, fucking get your brain. You know what I mean? Or fucking get you.
Revenge of the dickhead.
Yeah, there you
go. Part 2. A whole little mini series. Netflix might pick it up.
I was trying to think of an idea of for Revenge of the Cock 2. It was going to be like C2, like but I think the original's still okay.
Right, it is.
Yeah, no, absolutely. See, and it's funny because his the little story about his name. So after we got to be friends, and
but that's it pretty
shit,
much.
Had him on the show.
You know, a long story turned into a medium long story.
Yeah, well, it's about to turn into a longer one because I was going to say I just got the final mix back from Freak Show for HOF, so it's all mixed and mastered, and so I wrote a song specifically for he and I called HOF, and it's Horror Orgies and Freaks.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
I
don't know if I can get that.
Because at one time in my life I was gonna get freak tattooed like real big across my like stomach half right here, freak tattooed. But then I seen a dude, he already had it. And I was like, well, there goes that fucking idea. You know? Motherfucker. Yeah, now, if anybody sees that shit, they just think I fucking stole it. You know, and I ain't trying to be like that. I ain't trying to be like the fucking whatever, but people say whatever they want to. But anyway, I got FAM tattooed across my stomach now. Motherfuckers.
FAM.
Yeah. Forever about money. It's that's a different. It's a story. You know, back with the Wu-Tang, you know, like me and my homies and shit, fucking,
Yeah.
we're in a group, and that's what our group was, Forever About Money, and you know, and me and my homie is still fucking serious about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, uh, I ain't really gonna dive into like this whole little story or whatever, but whenever I met like all of his people or whatever, it just fucking turned into something that was like super dope. You know what I mean? Because I was, you
Yeah.
know, the outcast.
It's forever about money, though. I like that.
Yeah. And I told him, I told him that I was, you know, that I was with the movement at the time and shit. And I was like, yo, bro, because he already had it tattooed on him. You know what I mean? And we even, okay, it's supposedly, allegedly, I'm just saying this right
Allegedly.
now. You know, yeah, it was gang affiliated, whatever else have you. You know, and even like during our shows and shit, we would do like our own signs or whatever, you know, for our whole little fucking thing or whatever. And I guess some people didn't really like that too much, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We still had some fucking dope songs. We opened up for the Yin Yang Twins and shit. Super fucking dope ass fucking show. You know?
Hell yeah.
Fucking, I was on shows with Young Dirty Bastard, Rich Gates from Brick Squad, you know, several different shit. I was in Hip Hop Weekly and shit, you know, just several different things, whatnot, you know. Music takes people in different directions, and it's crazy where you try to take yourself into a direction, you know what I mean? Like, you see a path for yourself, but other music and other things, from influences to whatever else, that gives you an opportunity to branch off and try something else. Why not try, you know, to do something, just like with Bone Thugs, you know what I mean? You listen to Bone Thugs and shit, and if their label was like, hey bro, you know, we fuck with you, why not fucking fuck with them for a minute? You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Vega. Much motherfucking love. Woo,
Killer
woo.
Bees.
But yeah, but he showed me a lot of fucking things and taught me a lot of things. You know what I mean? And that's where our group kind of split up, as whenever directions started pulling people in different directions.
Yeah, which
here I am now, motherfucker.
Which is gonna happen, you know, and that's that's exactly where you become now. And you got what's like the newest thing you put out recently?
Shit, me and my homie created this group called Sickle Asylum. We just now our newest song that we did is called Family Menace. And that was just done just a couple days ago. We got Shallow Graves, I think, is on YouTube, which is like our second newest song, besides just some like a few other things, you know, like Pumpkin Carvers, Whack Rappers, Into the Dungeon, is what we've started creating with this group Sickle Asylum. And that's what pushed us to now play at the Gathering this year too, is our group, because it's fucking super dope, bro. If you listen to it and some of the shit, because see, that's what I was gonna say too earlier, where you was talking about rebranding with the Sickle Asylum, because it's now a group. I thought about changing my name, and whenever I first started writing a song, like it's called Shallow Graves. The song's called Shallow Graves. That's what I thought about calling myself, was Shallow Graves, as being a rap name, Shallow Graves. But then it just ended up being the name of the song, and I just kept my same name, Famed HOF. But anyway, we got a group called Sickle Asylum and shit.
If you were going to do that for Sickle Asylum, absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Pull Whoop Whoop back out.
Yeah, whoop whoop the scarecrow. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
thought about
was
that too.
perfect for Sickle Asylum. If that's what you were
Yeah,
gonna do. I mean, personally,
yeah.
I would just say
See,
as you, but if you're
see,
gonna
that's
do
another
that,
thing.
yeah, fuck yeah.
I have an alter ego called Woo Whoop the Scarecrow, and this
Oh shit.
motherfucker, he's a nasty motherfucker. Like he looks like a scarecrow. He is a scarecrow, and
He's
all
on my
that shit.
first
Like,
Halloween track.
yeah, like like even like in my pictures and shit like that I started doing with like Instagram and shit because I created an Instagram for him, but I don't really do like the Instagram for it no more. Like I threw myself in like this big old pile of trash and threw a tampon on my face and was like I woke up like this or whatever, you know, like those pretty pictures and shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I was just like throwing. I mean, I was just doing all types of fucking shit. But you know what I mean? I kind of wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it. Like I even got merch, like you know, for sale here and there with Whoop Whoop the Scarecrow. That's just fucking dope as fuck. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Uh, it's just because I love fucking Scarecrow. You know, not to steal nothing from Boondocks or nothing like that, but even like fucking Batman, like fucking Scarecrow and shit, is just fucking super dope. You know what I mean? It's always been my fucking
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, Scarecrow's the
But
fucking shit.
yeah, but Sickle Asylum, Sickle Asylum, you know, ASYLUM. I don't know, you know, if anybody knows how to spell or not. Just in the audience, that's
Depends
how
on the
it's spelled.
day and how mad.
Yeah,
Siri
you know
is
what I
at me,
mean.
'cause
I'm
she
not
has
really
to fuck
sure
my shit up every
how
day.
in depth you want me to go into it, you know. But also, UGH77, we got our EP "The Door" on there. It's hosted by Monoxide from Twisted. And I also have my song Underground Invasion, which is with Lex the Hexmaster on there.
I haven't heard from him in a minute.
Yeah,
I see him at
I
Gorefest
talked
every
to him
year.
not long
He's
ago.
on LSP now.
Yeah, I talked to
what?
him a couple weeks ago. He's doing good.
Yeah, I talked to him a couple weeks ago too. He was in an accident a while back and having issues walking and shit. And then he talked to him a couple 3 weeks ago. He's like, "Yeah, man, I walked a mile without my cane." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, that's awesome."
Yeah, it is.
And we
Yeah,
also
well,
have a song together called Idle Thoughts, if anybody wondering, which is
nice.
you know, it's a self-harm song on my half, just because, you know, I'm not really sure. You just have to listen to it, I guess. Fuck, I'm not really sure, but you know what I mean. It's a self healing for everybody. Like even my therapist said, see, too, a different story, not to steal no shine from you or nothing like that, but just talking. Like I did like this picture, like sitting like on this couch or whatever, and looked like I blew my brains out. I guess I had like this little gun sitting beside me and shit, like a little 38 or whatever, a little revolver or some shit like that.
Jesus.
And I'm sitting there, you know, and like whatever else having, and I had the picture blown up, you know, like super like poster size and shit. And then I had the picture put on a shirt. You know what I mean? And I fucking wore that around for a long time. And then I got to thinking, well, I'm gonna do another one. So I did another one in the driveway. You know what I mean? And I had that one blown up and thrown on a t-shirt. And you know, I got to talking to my therapist and shit about like all these pictures that I was doing and blowing up and everything else like that. She's like, well, I see it as art, and as long as you're still alive, breathing, doing the shit, I don't really see nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
then again during the Toy Gory 3 video, I'm like hanging myself in the tree out there in the yard and shit. My neighbor's trying to walk their dog. You know what I mean? And I'm like fucking hanging in the tree, fucking swinging and shit. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, just making a video and shit.
Just hanging around.
Like just fucking sitting here looking like I'm hanging from a noose, but don't worry about it. I'm all right. You know.
The end of the Sheep's Clothing video, there's a spot he had the camera in his hand and he got in a wheelbarrow and I rolled him through the leaves and shit between the trees by his house and then just dumped him. And that's the end of the video. If you haven't
Yeah,
gone and checked it out,
just-
go check it out. Sheep's Clothing.
You know what I mean?
Famed
Yeah,
HOF
you know, just
YouTube channel.
I got a lot.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
That's
just
me every day.
I don't know, a whole bunch
I
of
wanna check
things
that shit
kind
out.
of rolled into one, and then the gathering stuff, and then whole got bud. You know what I mean? All that shit. Hey, too, bro. Send your music to General Deuce, man. He'll play it on Reckless Radio, XYZ. Fucking
General Deuce.
every time he fucking gets on, bro, I send you the info.
Yeah, I got it somewhere. I'd have to find it. It's probably he had it out. He was
That
on
shit's up
here.
in Canada, bro. Yeah,
Yep,
it's in Canada. His shows in Canada is super dope.
out of
Nice.
Canada. It's fucking
It's on the
worldwide
radio
though.
and shit.
That's awesome. The internet's
Yeah.
an
Trying to look
amazing
it up.
thing. It's
Yeah.
a horrible fucking curse, but it's a gift too. So
Yeah. Well, it's like what they say with tools. The tool's not
Mhm.
necessarily the problem. It's how it's used. It's
Yes.
it's the
Uh-huh.
knowledge and the experience behind it. Like it's.
And I'll be
like,
back. I gotta piss right fast.
Kind of like with AI, like.
I was
People
just gonna say
talk
that.
about- yeah, like with AI, they talk about AI slop, AI this, AI that. I go, well, there are also people that take a pencil and a paper and just make a fucking mess, and it's not the pencil's fault that the person doesn't know how to do it. Or like you see people like Bob Ross, and then like people try to do it at home. It's not the tools. It's
Yeah.
the initiative and the
use
thought
it,
behind
yeah.
it.
And I've always been a big. I've always been big anti-AI, but I use it and I use it a little more, and I'm using it a little more for different things. And I've come to realize that it is a tool, and when that tool is used correctly, it's fucking amazing. When you start using it to make songs that end up on the Billboard 100, I want to punch you in the fucking mouth. And I grew up with Terminator, so fuck that shit.
So like for example, like for a lot of my artwork, right? I would grab. Hold on, I still have it. I had like a notepad, and I would draw my sketch on it. Like, okay, here's what I want, and it's literally just a sketch with a pencil, just drawing it out. And then like I took a picture of it, I'd upload it and go, okay, like this is my drawing. Like do something with it. Like make it. Like, and then you add in the prompt, and then it generates it. My song "Dummy," I drew that artwork by hand, and then I uploaded it, and then yes, it got generated through that. What the fuck is the problem? That's still me doing
That's
my
one
shit.
of those.
But
That's one of those I feel iffy about it, because on one hand that's awesome, on the other hand I refuse to use it for that. Because I'm big on actual artists and people actually doing the
me
work.
too.
And being able to
Me
pay
too.
them. Like
Like,
I got a buddy
are we on
of
the
mine
AI
down here
thing?
Is working on the. You knew it was going to go there. He's working on the cover for HOF, because I'm going to release it as a single, and then I'm going to drop it on one of the albums that I got partially done. Which one is it? What Doesn't Kill Me? Because I got two albums like half done with different where they're supposed to go. The first one is What Doesn't Kill Me. The second one is Better Start Fucking Running.
yeah, and shout out to Madwew, MADWEW. He, if you guys don't follow him, he does a lot of the artwork for like Chuckles and Rather God and myself. Like when I first started, it was before AI obviously was a thing. So I did spend hundreds of dollars getting my artwork done, like through Madwoo. Revenge of the Cock artwork, that's a Madwoo. It was actually a joke because my first piece of artwork was a drawing that I sent into Fiverr and had the Fiverr guy send it back to me. And it was me. It was like the Super Mario Land where I'm holding the axe and then I have the rooster in my hand. And he reversed it and he made the cock, the rooster, holding me in its hand. And he goes, oh, hey, look, it's like Revenge of the Cock. And that's how that whole thing came about, was Madwoo's original artwork that he was just fucking around with. So I absolutely believe in paying to get artwork done 1000%. Like I've done it. I've spent more than I've wanted to on artwork, some that I've only used once, you know what I mean? And
Right.
and that's why for me, like I still use AI if I'm still actively the one creating the artwork. I don't use it for music, obviously, unless it's like in the mixing or mastering bullshit that I use. But when it comes to like my ideas and shit, I'll fucking draw it out, I'll upload it, or I take it from my own thing. So all I'm gonna say is like everybody's gonna have a saying in it. It's just like in the 90s when people were talking about CGI. And they were like, "Oh, well, no, we want to see the zippers on the costume of Godzilla." No, you fucking don't. Like, shut the fuck up, you know? Like, it's like shit's gonna evolve. Shit's gonna change. Things will get better.
It was kind of hokey at first. I remember when CGI was first a thing, and you could fucking tell every time they used it. It's gotten a whole lot better. They've learned some tricks for sure.
Yeah, and
it's just whenever they use it poorly.
And that's actually when you walked away, Fame. That's what we were saying is, look, it's not the fucking tool that's the problem. It's the user. Like it's the talent behind it. Like you can hand a saxophone to somebody, they'll play that shit perfectly. The same saxophone to somebody else, they won't. And it's not that's not the tool's fault. It's if you learn how to use it properly, you'll get the results that are going to be more desired.
Yeah, I haven't played saxophone since high school.
I've never played that shit. I do miss that fucking that Sora AI that used to be out, where you can make all these fucking wild videos. That shit, man, I don't give a fuck.
They don't have that shit no more.
They
I still have that app on my phone. Damn, that's fucked up because I was having fucking fun. I was having fun with that shit, bro.
Dog. And people can say all they wanted about it. I'm like, nah, dog. Like, especially if you're going through depression, or you just want to like have, you know, like just like kind of like get into your own imagination, your own world. Like, that was fucking dope. And then like the fact that you could make a video with anybody else that had it. So like,
exactly, bro.
That wasn't nearby, or like a friend that you met, or just somebody. You guys are making videos together, doing things. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. That was peak fucking AI technology before it went away, because it got so expensive for them to run. That was the problem. You notice you didn't really have to pay for anything. There was no ads. There was no monetization.
Yeah, you could only make like 10 videos a day or something like that. You know what I mean? And me and fucking Jump Shot did a fucking ton of them, bro. And even my homie Lunchbox, fucking ton of them. Even with some of these shits were so fucking funny, dude. Like so fucking hilarious, bro. Like was fucking cracking me the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
Just because you know,
you could make you could make anything you wanted. It was fucking dope, dog. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
TikTok sort of has one like that, but it's not as good. Like, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, I try not to be. I should be, but I try not to.
I used to be. I do too. I used to be very anti-TikTok. I just realized, like, after I did the ICP show, like, I was getting more followers on TikTok out of that. So okay. So then I just primarily focused it on advertising the music, and then I realized, oh shit, they added like a little mini Sora in here. So you can actually create your own little character. It'll make videos, like you think you do like 3 or 4 of those a day. But they're not as like, they're good, but they're not Sora quality. Like Sora, man, it was like a whole other fucking universe. And I'll forever be waiting for something else like that to come out.
Yeah. Because that shit was fucking just funny as fuck, dude. I just cracked me up every time I'd be making some videos and shit. Sometimes they would fuck me up and I'd look all fucked up. I'd just be fucking cracking up because I'd be fucked up. You know what I mean? I'd be smoking or fucking drinking some beer or some liquor or whatever and just be trying to make some funny ass fucking videos. And sometimes they'd be like, no, I think your video is a little too much, you know? That
fucking the block and the what's it called the
Yeah.
content.
It's just all in the way.
violation.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is just figure out how to reword it, and then that motherfucker does exactly what you fucking want.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's
like,
all I did.
It was dope. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
You gotta outsmart AI. That's all I gotta say. You gotta outsmart AI. They're probably watching right now, and they're probably like, "We're about to shut this motherfucker down."
Shit. Fuck them. Cancel me. That just makes me better, motherfucker. That's what they don't honestly
Just cracks
understand.
me
You
up.
try to cancel somebody, all it does is draw attention to them.
Yeah. And too, man, even like on Sora, even like, man, you get followers on that shit. You get fucking ton of fucking likes on that shit, dude. I was having people I ain't even fucking know putting me in their fucking videos and shit like that. You know, I was like, I don't even know these motherfuckers. They just come across my shit.
And then the characters you can make, dog. Don't forget the characters.
Yeah.
I literally was I was making videos with the fucking cock. The rooster. I was making videos. If you saw any of my shit, I might have even saved some in here.
Yeah, you know, I still got some saved in my phone and shit. Crack me up.
Do I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, we can see it.
Mm-hmm. You got in Vegas and shit.
Yeah, it was for the I was doing a promo for the Darby O'Trill show, and they like there was just so much you could do with it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real fucking shame.
Damn.
What
fucking
I missed?
I should have fucked with it just a smidge bit more.
Me on fucking TRL.
Yeah.
Just
That
showing
would
him
have
some
been the
like
shit.
I'm just showing him some like Sora videos that we had made back when Sora was around. That shit was fun.
Yeah, I never fucked with it. I like making my own videos. It takes longer and whatever, but I actually like doing it. I'm gonna get back into doing that soon. I had to let my shit lapse because keep saying I've been out of work for 3 weeks. I got no fucking money, so I couldn't pay for my Adobe subscription.
You know what's funny though is I've seen like I know this dude. I remember going to his house and like he put all this work into a video that like never came out. Like he had like a costume made and green screen, cameras all set up. He like, you know, made this whole big thing. And this was around the time Sora was kicking. And I'm like, you can make this exact video you want to do in like fucking like 1 minute, you know, and you'd have the exact, if not better, and it would be ready to go, you know, if people weren't like high up on it. So what happens is he's filming this whole thing and then it just never came out. It just went into the abyss. I'm like, dude, like if you saw the effort he put into it, like he had all the costumes and stuff in his house. He had like this big backdrops and video and never came out. And I'm just like, man, like that's the reason why I don't know, man. Like people, you guys ever hear that's the thing about like, if you say you're doing something, it sets off the same amount of like chemical dopamine in your brain as if you actually did it. Like, like, you know, but it's like when, like, okay, for example, like people that'll be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Okay,
you know,
it's actually no different than, you know, playing D&D if you think about it. Because if you get really into the role-playing game and the role-playing, you can pretend you're doing this shit all day long. It doesn't matter if you actually did it. I didn't kill a dragon, but I pretended and it was fun.
Yeah. That's why I'm very cautious sometimes about like when I like if something's not announced yet, but I'll be, or like if I'm not, it's like just out and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing like, it puts out like this energy into the world that might like, I don't know, like it again, it's just that you get that same feeling like and that's why I try not to do things until I do them or say things until I do them, you know, because you can boast about something and then post it up like you're about to do it and then not do it and doesn't happen and it just kind of you get that rush while you're announcing it, but then if it doesn't come out, that's all. You just did it for that rush, I don't know.
That's the universe fucking with you.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. And I've been here. I'm sure people thinking that about me for a while because I'm on here almost every week, and I've been talking shit about I got this coming, I got that coming, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, and nobody ever sees it because it hasn't gotten put out. Because a lot of it, like for the single for HOF, I'm waiting on the artwork. For everything else, I'm waiting on. I have to get everything done and packaged together in EP and LP format, and have the money to pay CD Baby, and then have it distributed. And so it's gonna be a minute because I have 4 different albums and EPs that I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
All
and we want to announce them. We want to like show people like what we're working on and that we're active. And here's what you can look forward to. But then like you'll have it just not drop, and then you don't want to look like an asshole to your fan base, or so no, I get that. I guess for me, the equivalent is music videos. I'm a very visual person, so if I'm sitting around like, okay, so here's gonna be the video, so we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna have bitches doing here, and I'm gonna go like this and this and this. All of that's fine. I'll talk the whole music video up and never shoot it.
It's funny you should say that, because most of the time when I come up with lyrics and when I'm writing, I don't just write. It's not like, all right, well, this is cool and this rhymes. No, I have a beat in my head for it, and more often than not, I got a music video behind it going. So I know exactly how all this is supposed to be. It's just, I'm an adult. I have to fucking work. I don't have the kind of money that I can sit around and do this shit 8, 10, 12 hours a day every day. I need to go out and make fucking money so shit does not get done. But it's there. And the ideas are there.
Yeah. So I don't know how I got on the tangent, but it was just a feeling that I had. That's why I try to, if I have ideas, I try to wait at least until I know, like, especially with songs like with Schlongsicle coming out next week. I just put it through distribution, so like, and I have it set and dated, so I'll never announce that something's going to be out on all platforms unless it's going to be coming out, or people can expect it. Because then if people are going to go looking for it and they go, oh, where is it? I look like an asshole. They get
bored and they go away. And
then it's the boy that cried wolf. Like, oh, okay, well, he's going to say he's putting this out. Well, like I already went to look for it once. Fuck this fool. So I want to avoid that shit too.
So in that vein, would you mind terribly if I played something? I want to try out this fucking.
Oh yeah, please do.
Just share screen shit, because everybody's been hearing me and Fame talk about HOF forever, and I got the final mix back. I want to see if this is going to work. So let me know if you can hear it.
I'll thumbs up it. I can hear it.
You can't hear it?
No.
Well, shit.
Send it to the Lyonz. He can play it. No, I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
he knows what to do. He knows what to do.
So you go to present. Share screen.
Share screen. That's what I did. That's what it's right there.
Entire screen or no?
No, just the window.
The window. Okay. Oh, go back again. Like close that and go back to do it again.
Okay.
And reopen it. Go to window. At the bottom it says also share system audio.
Also share system. It doesn't say.
Yeah, so like on the window where you get to choose the window, well, the pop-up that lets you choose the window. Right underneath it says also share system audio.
It doesn't say the same thing on mine.
Well, your shit's fucking suck.
Apparently.
Because on mine it'll say also share tab audio, share system audio.
All right, I'm going to remove that. We're going to try this again this way. And
I guess it's acapella.
So stop screen.
I can show you real quick what mine looks like. I'll just share entire window.
Allow to share a window. Share this window.
Oh, too.
And it doesn't give me any other options of anything to do. It gave you the options. It doesn't give them to me for some reason.
What browser are you using?
Are you on like a laptop?
Safari.
Are you on a laptop?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm on a Mac.
Oh,
no,
okay.
not you. I'm talking about Lion.
Oh.
I'm on
Are you on? Are you on a desktop?
Yeah, I'm using
Yeah.
Brave browser.
Have you ever recorded with Mixcraft? You know what I'm talking about? The recording program, Mixcraft.
Mm-mm.
Well, see, I say this quite a bit too with like people that record on BandLab and shit. But if you got a laptop like Mixcraft, it's kind of similar to like Pro Tools. It's not really the same, but I record on Mixcraft. But you can also pay them. You can pay them like $10 a month for like the best version of their recording program. They put you on a payment plan. You know, like if the program costs like $500 or whatever, like you could pay them the $10. You know, for the program, they send you the whole fucking shit and everything, everything that you paid for $10 a fucking month. And then
I went on the website. I was looking at that.
You know, like that's what I use, Mixcraft. I can't remember which one. I think it's like 10 or whichever one it is. Now, but it's super fucking dope and easy fucking program to learn if you're producing music. You know what I mean? And you want to also learn to mix and master your songs yourself without having to spend a whole ton for, you know, Logic or fucking Reasons or Pro Tools.
Yeah.
But also Audacity
I
is a free program. Audacity is a free recording program that pretty much does the same shit but just different.
Okay, and Chaotic, it says that on Mac, sharing a standalone application window or entire screen with audio is not supported by the browser. You must share a Chrome tab and check the share audio box.
Your shit fucking sucks. You got extra shit to fucking do, bro.
Oh, well, fucker bitch. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with that another time then.
Alright, no worries.
Cracking me up. It's cracking me up.
I don't even think I have Chrome on here.
Nah.
You might.
I might. Thinking I might. No, I'm thinking I might not.
Nah.
I scaled down my shit. I've got Firefox because that's what I was using because there wasn't support for Safari at all at first. And they changed that, and they're upgrading all the time, so it's only a matter of time before they fix that shit, because I understand Mac is totally different code. You know, iOS, Mac OS, whatever. Yeah. It's all totally different code from anything and everything else, all proprietorial. So
that just makes anticipation just a little bit better, I guess. I said that a little slurred. Yeah. Anticipation a little bit better. You know what I mean? You thought you was going to hear it. But we came up a little bit short that night.
No worries. But I'm gonna be heading out of here. I'll be heading out of here, you guys.
Whoa.
It was
hell yeah, dude. Love to fucking see you, bro.
Yeah, love you guys, man.
Happy birthday in about fucking 57 minutes.
What he said.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your fame. Chaotic, as always, you guys have been fucking day one supportive. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in the chat. Again, my name is Lyonz. You can find me at Lyonz, LYONZDEN Productions on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. Again, Schlongsicle is coming out next Friday.
Send links, bro. Send the link
in the description. I've got the link to whatever it was in that description. What is it? Lionsden.co or Lions.co or something. Lions Card, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's it just at Lions Den Productions, and then yeah, that thing kind of like leads to all my socials, but yeah, and
What's
then
your Twitch and all that stuff? You still twitching?
On occasion, yeah. For Twitch, it's still Lions Den Productions. TikTok, official Lions. We go again. Scum, Smalls 1. Next week in Las Vegas at the Dive Bar. You can get your tickets through me. In Los Angeles, free show. Again, hit me up at the Slipper Clutch. And then in Oceanside at the O-Side Tavern. Make sure you fucking get your wicked shit in. Get your L's up. Because we're going to be fucking partying hard with LSP. And yeah, again, I appreciate
it means you're drinking a lot of Jaeger is what that means.
Oh God, I hope not. But again, I appreciate you guys and love you. Can't wait for you. Share with me anything you guys end up getting going, and let's make some magic together too, y'all. Like let's
yes, sir. Let's do it.
Actually, gonna ask you about that. We got to get you on something. I got
fuck yeah.
I got a bunch of shit half written. I don't know if I want other voices on them or not yet. I got to go over all of it, and because it's been so long, I just worked and worked and worked.
Yeah. Yeah, you just let me know, Doug. Both of y'all, again, much love.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, sir.
All right, so where are we at?
Yeah.
We hanging out or we kicking out of here? We should probably I got to feed the boys.
I'm gonna go smoke. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go smoke?
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Yeah, I've been smoking on these vapes. Like this right here is sativa and indica. But I figure I'll go burn some flower at the moment.
We fucked up. Janet
Oh shit! Is Dead or Alive?
Dead? We didn't do Dead or
Fucking
Alive.
call him back.
Oh,
call his fucking ass back.
Sweepy's gonna hate me. I don't
know. Call his ass back. Text his ass and tell him to come back right fast.
He's probably already gone.
Say hey.
Shit.
No, he's not. Just text him. Just text him and tell him, hey, bro, I need you back for 5 more motherfucking minutes. Yeah, just be like, hey, you fucked up. You left early. Whoa, juggalo shit. That's real juggalo shit. We forget. So we're going to hang out till then.
Yeah, let's see if he fucking, let's see if he actually sees the message. Says he's still on. But he hasn't looked at the message yet, so,
Man, hitting that vape makes me want to cough and sneeze at the same time.
Oh, I hate that shit. I don't like coughing or sneezing.
Coughing.
Thank you, Jana. What the fuck is wrong? Oh, I know why. Sweet Pea's not here. That's why I forgot it. Sweet Pea's having they had an issue, I guess, with their jerseys didn't come in like they were supposed to when they were supposed to. So she, one of the other members of the league bought a bunch of jerseys or T-shirts or something and a bunch of shit to go on them. So they're having a jersey decorating party in the hotel room. In one of the hotel rooms, I don't know which one.
B3.
Probably, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Which is probably why she's not fucking here. No, he's off. He's gone. He's not even on Instagram anymore. He ain't coming back. That's all right. We'll get him back on here. We'll get him back on here, and we'll have to do it another time.
We'll post it in the comments when we talk to him again.
Yeah. So,
we're going to take a guess and say it's chaotic.
Yes.
Neutral.
It's me. You'd rather work with me? Fuck yeah. All right. You got anything to plug, brother?
Not really sure, probably, but I can't really, you know what I mean. Check out Sickle Asylum. It's on Ghost Roach. Shout out to Guy Bub Records. If you're going to be at the gathering, you could see us at You can see this motherfucking there. Trust me, you'll be able to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got
You'll
banners
be able to
and shit.
hear them.
Yeah. Revolutionary something. Man, I'm terrible with this fucking promo shit. Like, I probably should write this down. I thought I was gonna remember. I didn't. So
If I can remember it, I can usually
and two, bro. And two, if I'm at the gathering and shit, and we have no haters, well, I guess I'll be no hatering. While at the gathering.
You are part of No Haters, so yeah, absolutely, bro.
You know what I
Spread
mean?
the fucking word. Spread the disease. Tell people, get fucking...
No, I'm saying I'll go climb in my tent for the moment or walk around and be like, everybody's on No Haters. But then I wouldn't be able to hear shit. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
it depends on what day it is. Because I'll be there then. Because if you book a No Haters day that day, then you know where I'll be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's when is it?
August 19th through the 22nd.
Yeah, no, our last show for the season is August 15th.
All right.
So we ain't got to worry about that. And Gorefest, we're not going to be. But yeah, no, that's what I do. I fucking network at this point. I go to Gorefest every year. I network. That's when I get people for shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I still have a whole list.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Jana, I'm gonna talk to Henny. I keep fucking forgetting. I should actually do that right after we're done here, right after we kick off. So yeah, support the underground. Shout out to BioFreak Records and Freak Show. He's a man. He's a fucking monster. He's got a whole bunch of shit going on, projects all at once and shit. Everybody at LSP, everybody at Team She, everybody at all the labels, all the independents, everybody, you know, because we are No Haters. We are all No Haters. It's kind of like the Chapter 17 thing, but literally, it's not even. You don't even have to be part of Chapter 17 or like Ouija or anything like that. It's just, you're in the underground. We are all No Haters. That is part of what we are. So, whoa. I got shit coming out, and I'm gonna be at Gorefest on the fucking stage. So, get to Denver. Need Lex? I'm trying to talk to Lex about that shit. Lex is evasive. Lex talked for a minute. He and I talked for like 3 hours one day, chatting back and forth, and then he just disappeared, and I haven't heard from him since. This is like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. I don't know. So. I'm gonna have to hit him up.
He's working, mate. He's probably working.
I'm sure he's a fucking. He's a manimal too, man. He's out there. He's fucking doing his shit. He's a beast. So anyway, next Saturday, August 1st, we have J.R. Butcher on. Saturday after that, we have Troublemaker, and then the Saturday after that is the 15th. It is our last show of the season. Our last show until October, and it will be Six Side. Fuck Six Side! So,
fuck Six Side. Is Blowy gonna be on there?
Probably.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this. This is something new to me, so we're gonna. Saw to be entertaining. Anyway, so you need to go smoke. I need to feed children and furry children. Don't think I'm neglecting my kids. They're furry children. They've got food. I just need to give them their, their wet dinner is all.
Give them their wet dinner.
Yes, their wet dinner. Much love, many whoops. We will see you next Saturday.
Whoop, whoop.
Bye.